Alcatraz, prison unlike any other in the entire world. The federal prison on Alcatraz Island in the chilly waters of California's San Francisco Bay housed some of America's most difficult and dangerous felons during its years of operation from 1934 to 1963. Among those who served time at the maximum security facility were the notorious gangster Al Scarface Capone and murderer Robert Birdman of Alcatraz Stroud. More than a dozen known attempts were made over the years at the Rock. After the prison was shut down due to high operating costs, the island was occupied for almost 2 years, starting in 1969 by a group of Native American activists. Today, historic Alcatraz Island, which was also the site of a U.S. military prison from the late 1850s to 1933, is a very popular tourist attraction. Join us today as we visit Alcatraz. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something I've been wanting to do for so many years. We're going to tour Alcatraz. Yes, we're in San Francisco, California, touring Alcatraz, the probably most famous prison of all time. We're right here at the bay. We're getting the ferry in a couple minutes to take that over to the island. I'm going to make two parts of this video. There's going to be a long form version, which you may be watching now, or a short form version, which you also may be watching now. Both will be out separate times to appeal to all audiences. Anyway, come join us here in San Fran, touring Alcatraz. Let's go. Here comes the boat. Officially on the boat, heading over to Alcatraz now. We are approaching. This is beyond wards. Wow. Wow, look at this view over here too, of the city. Just beautiful.
So on that fateful day in July of 1945, he was present and accounted for. That one guard turns his back to work on something else. And Mr. Giles scrambles back down below the dock, changes into that technical sergeant uniform, climbs back up, and he simply walks onto that waiting boat. No one stops him. That boat leaves this island with him on it. It was heading home right next door to Angel Island. Now the guard down here...
Well, we made it through orientation. It's a quick little thing, talks about the island. Now we get to explore the entire island ourselves. Obviously, there's some points that are off limits, but most of it we can explore. And you can be here as long as you want. There's ferries that go back and forth all day long. So we could be here for an hour, we could be here for 4 hours. Doesn't matter. So either way, come explore Alcatraz with us. It's a little map of what we got going on. So first right now we're gonna go check out the Sally Port.
We started at the dock.
Start at the dock, okay. And we're walking up. Yeah, we're just gonna see, try and follow the map, see what we can see. So we reached the Officers Club. Looks like we could look inside. Whoa. It's like an abandoned building, huh? That's pretty cool. So this building, fun fact, was destroyed by a fire in 1970. And it pretty much remains the same today. Next up in the white building, we have the quartermaster building. Looks like we're gonna definitely get some miles in today. This is crazy. It's crazy to be here. Warehouse and power plant. If y'all want to pause at any time, obviously feel free and read. But let's go explore the quartermaster warehouse. Whoa, look at that. Take the steps all the way up. That's pretty dang tall. I would be very afraid to climb up that. Oh, look at that. There's an old fire truck. Oh, I thought it would have been more of a building. I guess not, but look at that. That's this fire truck used back in the day. Oh, it was restored in its original state in 2003. Look at that. It's brand new. I know it's hard to see with the glare, but what do we have in here?
Hard to tell what it is. Oh, this is the, I think,
gosh.
the powerhouse where they would...
Wow. Oh, I almost fell over there. Holy smokes. This is cool. Oh, there's people working down there. Wow. Old powerhouse.
Solar power.
Stau, ja, das auch. Auf jeden Fall.
Looks like there's not much going on over here. Let's go take a look and see what these say. So it looks like in this building to the left of us, this is pretty much where prisoners would work. Early 1900s. Oh yeah, blacksmith shop, typewriter shop, hat and shoe shops. It's where prisoners worked until it was shut down because it was not very secure. And the buildings still stand today.
We're gonna walk up this curving.
Where are we now? Oh.
We're here.
Okay.
We're gonna come this way, walk up this curving building, and then we'll see the main cell house.
Good stuff's coming up. Almost passed this up, but on top of the building it says Alcatraz. That's pretty cool. I do very much like that they let you explore the island totally on your own. We could have picked anywhere we wanted to go first, and we decided to go up the hill first. So I like the freedom. Oh yeah, you're right. So this area is pretty interesting. Family housing. This looks to be where the guards and their families lived, right in these buildings. However, it's all blocked currently. Do not go beyond this point. Historic preservation in progress. So we're assuming that they are currently working on the building, but I couldn't imagine the guards and like families, like look at that, little kids living on the island, a prison island, the rock, you know, as they call it. But right here, families lived on the island. Up we go to the cell house.
And the Alcatraz for the...
Here's our first views of the cell house from atop.
Said that they brought over imported soil so that they could grow plants and flowers.
Wow. It's a morgue, 1910 to 1963. Holy. Whoa. That's pretty hard to see inside, but this is pretty cool. Here we go. Wow. Old prison clothes. And shoes.
Their uniforms.
Yeah, uniforms. Oh, and even they, look at that. They have old, like, shaving gel. Combs. Oh, these are the showers. This is the whole shower room. So this is, I mean, this is the first room you enter where you get your audio guide tour as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not, but mainly we're in the shower area. Pretty much a bunch of naked dudes who were in here once upon a time. There's no other way to say it. Fun fact about the showers, they once upon a time had stalls in between them, but they had to remove them so the guards could better monitor the inmates, make sure there was no fights or any nonsense like that. So after they were done showering, the inmates would get their new clothes from the gates right behind. Looks like they have some pillows over here and blankets. Now keep in mind, this is like all the original stuff. This is not recreated or anything. This is the actual stuff. It's an old sink in the shower area still, and a really old smashed up toilet. Or as they say in Europe, toilette. It looks like the guards would have been back here. Still in the shower area. Nicole got her audio guide. I'm just gonna film as I usually do, and here we go. These are the first views right on Michigan Ave. Let's take a look inside some of these. Can't imagine living here. Wow. These are pretty much empty. So small though, jeez. Tour inmates. This is crazy. Look how small this is. Looks like we're going through to the other side. Wow, those are so loud when they're open and closed. Oh, wow. Oh, look at they can open. They're opening and closing them. That toilet's smashed up. So, most of the cells, I mean, they're pretty much, they almost look the exact same on each side. Wonder where the beds would have been. I guess they somehow had to fit a mattress in there. I'm not sure yet. There we go. Now I found a mattress. This is what beds would have looked like. pretty cool. Looks like there's a little mirror. Could have had for shaving or something. They have those little brooms in the corner so the inmates could sweep their own cells and keep them clean. So 181, that would have been Al Capone's cell when he was here. That's really cool. So I was actually just talking to one of the guards here, and I asked him, you know, where Al Capone's cell was, and it was what we just saw. He said they won't talk about in the tour, but it was cell 181. Something I didn't know, he said he had syphilis, so he only stayed here for a short amount of time, and then they took him out and he went to the hospital. But he just told us when they left. He didn't even know his name, who he was, so never knew that. Very interesting though. Really cool to be here. All right, we're heading over to the recreation yard. This looks really cool. The old recreation yard. And baseball and stuff too. Oh, there's horseshoes. That's really cool.
Well, it's a block. It's like here's the pod. Well, she's on D block. So she's no, this one, D block. D block. All the way down.
Oh, we actually get to go in the courtyard. That's really cool.
Press pause. Yeah, you can keep listening. Okay, wow. Look at that.
So a lot of prisoners would either just sit up here and chill out and watch the others play, or some would do laps. You know, we just saw the photo of them playing baseball out here. But it's crazy. Like, you're outside, but obviously you can't even see anything with these huge walls. Remarkable. Wow, so this would have been the baseball field. They even have the bases and home plate. We gotta go take a look at this. This is without doubt one of the coolest things I've ever filmed. I've had a few in my, you know, short YouTube career life, but this Alcatraz, this is crazy. Crazy cool. Wow. Baseball at Alcatraz. So this is coming outside the courtyard. Beautiful Golden Gate Bridge view.
Descends?
Looks like this was a security building. Yep, there's the security guard. right at the bottom of the steps. I guess we have to go back up. All right, back in the courtyard. Nicole, go do some laps. So we're sitting in the courtyard of Alcatraz, getting the same view that the prisoners would have had. Getting there only, I don't know, 30 minutes, 1 hour of sunshine per day in their lives here. Pretty much sitting, would have been just watching all the other inmates get some exercise, play. Something. Now we're going to head back in. We still have to see the dining hall and a few more things. These rooms are a lot bigger. Wow. So in the D block, these are the isolation rooms. So these prisoners, I mean, the rooms are bigger than the other cells we saw, but these guys would be in here 24/7. And we found out they would be allowed out 1 hour per week to shower and whatever else they could within that hour, but 24/7 in here would not be allowed out. Just crazy.
Excuse us, sorry.
Guards would come in here, put the food in, and they would get it right in there. Wow.
Because no one's in here.
Going into the hole. Oh, these are all the people that would have been spent some time in here. Here's another little brighter view of what the hole would have looked like. So this door would have closed, shut, and then they would be in total darkness for no more than 19 days, but assuming some people spent 19 days just like this in pitch black. Insane. So just off the opposite side of the library, we're right now on the complete opposite side of Alcatraz where we started in the cell house, but this would have been a desirable place for inmates, mainly because they had the sun coming in from this side. Obviously they had the library right across, but they couldn't just walk right in. But maybe if you were a more well-behaved prisoner, you might get a chance to live on this side. All right, this one's really cool. This one has like a fully made bed. Even looks like an ashtray, smoke cigarettes. Raincoats, shoes, shaving cream, books. Wow, this guy was living in here. This guy had checkers right here. So this would have been the only view that the prisoners had of the outside. Oh, and the bridge, look at that. Through this tiny, tiny little window. This would have been the visitation center. Family would come in from that side. So these boxes right here would have controlled all the doors down one way. I think the guard said about halfway down here. But right behind here would control these doors to open and close.
Before or after them. Okay. Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, the guards up there changing out the doors. So if you've ever seen the movie Escape from Alcatraz starring Clint Eastwood, it's a real story based on 3 men who tried to escape Alcatraz in the year 1962. So all these clips is going to be the real cells that they escaped from. You'll see the holes that they dug out with spoons in the wall, and then they climbed all the way up, made it outside. To this day, no one knows if they actually survived or drowned in the Pacific Ocean. Really cool to see in person, though.
Santa. 39 so this is as of 1952 what the flag is. Yeah. So we did have that for, it's that in the camp.
Wow, nice view outside the warden's office. Here's the opposite side of the visitation room. Family members come and see the prisoners through here. All right, heading into one of the last sections, the dining hall. On today's menu, dry cereal, steamed wheat, scrambled eggs, fresh milk, dated March 21st, 1963. It would have been made right in here. Oh, it's cool. This talks about the prison's closure on March 21st, 1963. Alcatraz was never no good for nobody. All right, at the end, we made it to the Alcatraz gift shop, of course. Always have to check out the gift shops. The boys. This used to be the warden's house, and that's what it looked like. That was Mr. and Mrs. Warden at some point, 1950 Christmas. And here's the house today. That's all that's left. The oldest lighthouse on the Pacific coast, right here on Alcatraz. Goodbye, Alcatraz. Once in a lifetime, amazing thing to see. Well, everyone, is going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button down below, subscribe, leave a comment. We had an absolute blast here at Alcatraz, so we're signing off here from Alcatraz. Also, beautiful view of San Francisco right behind us. We'll see y'all soon in the next video. Take care.